Patterns and Sequences, Grade 10, Module 1, Lesson 1.
This lesson will deepen your understanding about patterns and sequences. Number sequences are lists of numbers that follow a rule, and they are written in specific order. In here, you will find the next terms of a sequence given several consecutive terms. You will also generate the next terms suggested by a rule, and also determine the rule that governs a sequence when the terms are listed. Consider these figures. How many triangles does this figure have to fill out the next pattern? If your answer is 4, correct. Now, what is the next shape? If you answer rectangle, congratulations! A sequence is a set of ordered numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Another example is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and so on. One example would be 1, 4, 9, 16. In another one is 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. The sequence in items A and B continues indefinitely, and they are called indefinite sequence. While examples C and D has definite terms, and they are called finite sequence.
Let us now answer activity 1 of our module. In here, we have the example B, A, D, C, F, E, H, G, and we have to find the next two terms. Ano kaya yun? By inspection, kung napansin nyo na ang first two term natin ay AB, third and fourth term ay CD, kaya lang baliktad. Therefore, ang pattern pala rito ay kukunin natin yung kasunod na letter at babaliktarin natin. So, in here, instead na AB, we have BA. Instead of CD, we have DC, EF, GH. Siyempre, ang kasunod ay IJ. Pero babaliktarin natin. Kaya, ang next terms would be JI. In this example, medyo komplikado ng konti because we have numbers and letters. But let us inspect first the pattern for the numbers. From 13, it has become 16, and 16 to 20, 20 to 25, and from 25, it became 31. Ano kaya yung pattern doon? So, kung mapapansin nyo, from 13 to 16, nagdagdag tayo ng 3, di ba? And from 16 to 20, nagdagdag naman tayo ng 4. From 20 to 25, we added 5. And from 25 to 31, we added 6. Ayan na, medyo malinaw na yung pattern sa atin. Nag-a-add tayo ng consecutive ng susunod na number. So, guessing from it, from the pattern, we have to add 7 from 31. So, 31 plus 7 equals 38. And from 38, we have to add now 8. So, 38 plus 8 equals 46. Okay na tayo sa letters. Doon naman tayo sa number. Now, we have R, P, N, L, J. Parang hindi ko nakikita yung pattern na. Try kong pabaliktad. J, L, N, P, R. Ano kaya yung pattern doon? Let's see. J, K, L. Aba, nag-skip ng isa, di ba? L, M, N. Nag-skip din ng isa. N, O, P. Ganun din sa P, Q, R. So, nag-skip siya ng isang letter. Sa makatwid, dapat ang letter natin na susunod sa J ay yung mas nauuna sa kanya ng dalawang step, which is equal to H. Let's see ha. H, I, J. Yung I yung na-skip nating letter. At, dapat 2 letters ahead of J naman I, F. Let's see. F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Ayan. So, ang next term natin ay 38H at 46F. Itong susunod, medyo madali lang. 120, 115, 110, 105. So, anong napapansin yung pattern? Tama, nagsasubtract lang tayo ng 5. Therefore, 105 minus 5 is 100. Minus 5 again is 95.
Now, we will find the next few terms given an equation or a specific rule.
In activity 2, we have to find the next 3 terms from the given equation a sub n equals n plus 3. Pero, saan nga ba makukuha yung a sub n? Or ano ang ibig sabihin yan? Ganun din, how can we find the value of n? A sub n refers to the n term. Halimbawa, kung ang first term ang hinahanap mo, ibig sabihin a sub 1 yon. Kung pangalawang term naman, it is the a sub 2. Kung panglima, a sub 5. Kung pang-10 term naman ang tinutukoy mo, it is a sub 10, and so on. Whereas, n refers to the number of terms, kung ilan lahat yung mga terms doon sa sinusolve mong equation. Now, we will solve the first term from the given equation. Since first term ang hinahanap natin, so a sub n will be equal to a sub 1. And ang n doon or ang number of term natin ay isa or 1. Susundan lang natin yung formula na binigay at papalitan natin yung mga values na meron tayo. So, a sub n will become a sub 1. And then, di ba after ng a sub n, meron tayong equal sign? So, ganun din. Isusulat natin yung equal sign. And then, replace the value of n into 1 plus 3. Yung positive 3 natin, constant yan. Ibig sabihin, hindi natin babaguhin. Lagi siyang plus 3 kasi yun ang ibinigay sa ating equation. So, solving for the first term, a sub 1 equals 1 plus 3 which is 4. Therefore, ang ating first term ay 4. Now, we will solve for the second term. Therefore, ang hinahanap natin ay a sub 2 at ang value ng n niya ay 2. By substitution, a sub 2 is equal to n, which is 2, plus 3. Inuulit ko ha, laging plus 3 yan. Ang nababago lang dyan ay yung value ng a sub n at n. So, ito, tsaka ito. So, a sub 2 equals 2 plus 3 is 5. Therefore, ang second term natin ay 5. Now, let us solve for the third term or the a sub 3. Siyempre, ang value doon ay n equals 3. By substitution, a sub 3 equals 3 plus 3, which is 6. So, ang third term natin is equal to 6. Very good. Summing it up, the first 3 terms of the equation a sub n equals n plus 3 are 4, 5, and 6. Now, eto naman. Kunin naman natin yung first 3 term from the equation a sub n equals 3n minus 1. In this example, yung 3, constant din yan. Ibig sabihin, kung anumang value ng n natin, lagi natin i-multiply sa 3, and then afterwards, isosubtract natin yung 1. So, if we are getting the first term, ang a sub n natin ay a sub 1, and then the value of n is 1. Therefore, we have a sub 1 equals, sabi ko nga kanina, laging 3 yan, constant. But we will replace the value of n into 1 minus 1. Therefore, we have first term equals 3 times 1 is 3 minus 1. So, we have, a sub 1 equals, a sub 1 equals 3 minus 1 equals 2. Very good. To get the second term, or a sub 2, ang n naman natin dito na ipapalit ay 2. So we have a sub 2 equals 3, and then replace the value of n into 2 minus 1. So, the second term is 3 times 2 is 6 minus 1. Therefore, we have the second term is equal to 5. Right. For the third term, we have a sub 3 and the value of n is 3. So, we have a sub 3 equals 3 times 3, which is the value of n, minus 1. And 3 times 3 is 9, minus 1. Therefore, our third term is 8. Did you get it? So, from what we have solved, the first 3 terms of the equation a sub n equals 3n minus 1 are 2, 5, and 8. Now, let us have the next example. The given equation is a sub n equals 4 raised to n. So if we get the a sub 1, the value of n is 1. So we have a sub 1 equals 4. 4 naman ang constant dito, meaning hindi natin babaguhin. Ang babaguhin lang natin ay yung value ng n. At ang value ng n dito ay 1. Therefore, the first term is 4 raised to 1, which is equal to 4. Now, we are going to get the second term. Therefore, ang value ng n doon ay 2. So, by substitution, a sub 2 equals 4 raised to 2. Pinalitan na kasi natin yung value ng n ng 2. But remember, na ang 4 raised to 2 ay hindi ibig sabihin 4 times 2. 4 raised to 2 means we are multiplying 4 2 times by itself. Therefore, 4 raised to 2 is equal to 4 times 4, which is 16. Now, we are going to get the third term. So, replace lang natin yung value ng n ng 3. So, a sub 3 is equal to 4 raised to 3. Pero inuulit ko ha, ang 4 raised to 3 is not equal to 4 times 3. 4 raised to 3 means we are multiplying 4 3 times by itself. Therefore, we have 4 times 4 times 4, which is equal to 64. Therefore, ang ating third term ay 64. Ulitin ko ha, 4 raised to 3 means 4 times 4, which is 16, times 4, which is 64. So, ang nakuha nating first 3 term from the equation a sub n equals 4 raised to n ay 4, 15, at 64. Now, sa activity 3, medyo mas madali lang siya. we just have to find how much we have saved after the 9th month. Yung first row natin, this refers to the number of months, and the second row refers to the amount in pesos. K is equal to 1,000. Therefore, on the first month, we have 1,000. On the second month, we have 2,000 and 3,000. On the fourth month, we have 4,000. On the fifth month, we have 5,000, and then 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, and lastly, on the ninth month, we have 9,000 pesos. Let us now answer activity 4 of our module. Medyo komplikado lang siya ng konti because we are the one to find the rule or the formula from the given sequence. And we can do that by inspection, kadalasan by trial and error. So in here, we have 2, 4, 6, and so on. So ano napansin natin? Diba parang nagdadagdag siya ng dalawa kada term? So, let us try the formulang a sub n equals n plus 2. Let's see kung magiging totoo yan sa bawat term. So, if we are getting the first term, so a sub 1 yun. Kung a sub 1 siya, therefore, ang value ng n ay 1 plus 2. But 1 plus 2 equals 3. Yun ba yung ating first term? Di ba hindi? Sa makatwid, yung formula na a sub n equals n plus 2 ay hindi angkop para sa given sequence natin. Now, paano kaya magiging totoo yan? Let's try another one. So, how about kung ang first term natin ay i-multiply natin sa 2 para yung 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Ayan, tama na siya. Therefore, ano ba yung rule dyan or yung general form? A sub n equals, di ba, etong kanina, itong 1 na yan, yan yung n or yung number of terms. Therefore, we have n times 2. Or, the formula is a sub n equals 2n. Tama yan sa first term. Pero check natin kung tatama rin yan para sa second term. So, a sub 2 equals 2 times ang number of terms natin para sa second term ay 2. Therefore, second term is 2 times 2 is 4. Ayan, tumama na siya. So, kung tama sa first term, tama rin sa second term, para sure lang, check natin kung tatama pa rin yan para sa third term. Dapat 6 ang maging sagot. So, a sub 3 equals 2 times 3, which is 6. Ayan. So, a sub 3 natin ay 6. Ayan, tama rin. Sa makatwid, ang formula natin para sa equation, para sa sequence na 2, 4, 6, ay a sub n equals 2n. Solving problem like this involves some guessing. Sabi ko nga kanina, medyo mas komplikado siya because there are no general procedure for finding a sub n. We simply examine the term and look for the pattern. Let's see. 1, 4, 7, 10, and so on. Di ba nagdadagdag siya ng 3 sa bawat term? So, how about trying the equation a sub n equals n plus 3. Titingnan natin kung kapag nag-substitute ba tayo ng n dito para sa first term, ang magiging sagot ba ay 1? Let's inspect. So, a sub 1 equals, Since first term yan, ang n natin ay 1 plus 3. But 1 plus 3 equals 4. Pero hindi naman 4 ang ating first term, di ba? Pangalawa pa yun eh. Ibig sabihin, ang ating equation na a sub n equals n plus 3 para sa a sub 1 ay hindi tama. Hindi siya angkop. Diba? So, try natin yung ibang equation. Paano kaya natin makukuha yung 1 na ating first term? So, lagay muna natin dun yung 1 bilang ating n. Kung mag-multiply kaya tayo ng 3. 3 times 1 equals 3. Pero, 1 yung ating first term. So, paano kaya magiging 1 yung ating 3? Tama. We can subtract 2. Ulitin natin 3 times 1 is 3, minus 2 is 1. Tama na para sa ating first term. Now, isulat natin in equation form. So, a sub n equals 3 times n minus 2. Tama yan para sa ating first term. Try naman natin kung tatama rin kung ang kukunin natin ay ang a sub 2. A sub 2 equals 3 times, ang n na natin dito ay 2 kasi second term na, minus 2. And 3 times 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4 para sa ating a sub 2. Tingnan nga natin, 4. Tama na siya. So, a sub 2 is equal to 4. Pero, check natin kung tatama rin yan para sa a sub 3 panigurado lang. Isusulat ko ulit yung ating formula kanina. A sub n equals 3n minus 2. Check ko lang kung kapag kinuha natin yung a sub 3 or yung third term ay 7 ang magiging sagot. So, 3 times 3 minus 2. And 3 times 3 is 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. Tama nga. So, tama yung ating na-generate na formula na a sub n equals 3n minus 2. Let us proceed with example 3. 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. Ayan na, medyo umiikot na ang mundo natin pag nakakakita tayo ng fraction. Pero teka lang, mukhang madali lang naman. So, kung napansin natin na yung numerator or yung nasa taas na number, pare-pareho lang naman na 1. Pero yung ilalim or yung denominator, nadadagdagan ng 1 in each term. So, try kaya natin kung ang formula natin ay a sub n equals, since laging 1 ang taas, so that will be 1 over n plus 1 kasi nadadagdagan ng isa kada term. So, check natin kung magiging tama ang sagot natin kapag ito ang ginamit nating equation para sa first term. Let's see. A sub 1 equals 1 over, since first term yan, ang n natin ay 1 plus 1. At ang 1 plus 1 equals 2. Therefore, we have 1 over 2. Tama ba? Tama. Nakuha natin na 1/2 ang first term. Try naman natin kung tatama pa rin ang equation para sa second term. So, we have a sub 2 equals 1 over second term na. So, ang n natin ay, dito yun, ang n natin ay 2. plus 1 equals 1 over 2 plus 1 ay 3. Ayan, tumama para sa ating second term. Ngayon, try naman natin yung third term kung tatama pa rin. A sub 3 equals 1 over, from the equation, ang papalitan na natin na n ay 3 na ang ipapalit natin. So, we have 3 plus 1 equals 1 over 3 plus 1 ay 4. Tumama ba para sa ating third term? 1/4? Ayan, tama naman siya. Kaya, ang ating equation na a sub n equals 1 over n plus 1 ay tama. Very good. There are 5 frontliners assigned at room 013 in a hospital along Quezon City, named Ariana, Benjan, Camille, Diana, and Efren. One day, Ariana was confirmed to be a COVID-19 patient, but later on, she was cured. However, as soon as she was free of virus, Benjan got infected as well. Nevertheless, he then on survived. Since they are the only frontliners assigned to that area, who among the 3 remaining frontliners will be the next COVID-19 case? As we have noticed, their names are in alphabetical order, so we can predict that Camille will be the next victim of the pandemic. However, we must remember that all the previous COVID-19 cases were cured of the virus. Therefore, we are on the quest of finding who the doctor is who saved them all in order to help Camille survive. Following the quest, the doctor left a note to be cracked beside Benjan's private room inside the hospital. It is written as K, C, O, G, H, T, G, P. However, how can we apply the sequence in this question? Assume that we have already studied the cipher. If we convert the letters of the alphabet that correspond to their position, we get A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on. Using the equation n minus 2, all we have to do is get the converted form and subtract 2 to it. In other words, move the letters 2 letters backward from the original letter to reveal the new one. Can you decode the letter and reveal the doctor? Now, let us solve for the hidden message. Sino kaya tong doktor na to na nag-save sa iba pang frontliners? Here, k is equal to 11. But using the equation n minus 2, we have to move 2 units backward. Therefore, we get number 9 and it is equivalent to letter I. C is equal to 3 and subtracting 2 from 3 we have 1 which refers to letter A. O on the other hand is equivalent to 15 minus 2 we have 13 which is equal to M. G is equal to 7 and subtracting 2 from 7 we have 5 which refers to letter E. And then H is equal to 8 minus 2 which is 6 and it is equivalent to letter F. T is equal to 20 minus 2 we have 18 which refers to letter R. And we have already solved for letter G which is equivalent to letter E. And lastly, P is 16 minus 2 we have 14 which refers to letter N. So the hidden message is I am Efren. Ah, si Efren pala yung doktor na yon. Salamat, doktor!
I hope you have learned something from this video. Hope to see you soon on our next lesson. And don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.